I don't have a problem.
Don't have to attend classes.
Oh.
For example, we can just come to the exams.
你看，每个大学很大。
大家好，我现在在浙江工业大学参加一个文化活动，带大家详细的了解一下这些留学生的留学生活。走，先去找几个老外采访一下。So where are you from?
I'm from Turkey.
And you?
I'm from Belgium.
Belgium.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you studied in China?
Yeah,
Which major are you studying?
Chinese language.
Oh, so bachelor.
Yeah,
Chinese language. And you?
Yeah, mine is business Chinese, also bachelor degree.
Why you choose China actually?
in Turkey, I also studied Chinese language, so I came here to learn the language. So that's why I came here to learn
Okay.
better.
And you? What about why China?
So I came to China because I'm a big fan of history,
Okay.
especially the Tang Dynasty.
Oh, okay.
And also the culture, and I wanted to experience it, and that's why I decided to come to China.
And how do you like to live in China for, after graduation and
Yeah.
work?
Yeah, I will absolutely love that.
Okay.
Same.
For you. What is the difference between university in Turkey and in China?
University in Turkey a bit boring compared to
Okay.
here because there's not much to do there, to be
Uh-huh.
honest. Because I study in a small city, but here is big, and I have all the opportunities here. So
Okay.
I think I like it here better.
Okay. What
Yeah.
about you?
I think the main difference between classes in China and in Belgium is that in Belgium we don't have to attend classes.
Oh.
For example, we can just come
We
to the
have to
exams.
class.
Oh, you
We
have
have to
to.
go to class,
We don't
yeah.
have to. So when I came here and they will take attendance, I was a bit surprised, but I think it's better.
It's
so
better.
people come to class, take notes, and listen. Yeah.
Oh, that is a big difference. So what is the expenses you guys spend per month?
And I think not much.
Like
Food.
2,000-3,000. Is it enough per month?
Yeah, I think it's enough.
Same
Definitely,
all.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think the most thing I buy is milk tea.
Yeah,
Oh.
That's my
same.
biggest depend.
Same,
Yeah,
every
expenses.
day.
Milk tea.
It was mine also when I first came to China.
That's amazing. Milk tea is like the best thing. The rest is not that important.
Yeah,
milk
it's like
tea,
an
yes.
addiction.
Exactly.
There is no in Belgium.
It's not that there is not, but it's better here.
Okay.
Yeah, and also many
Cheaper?
different flavors.
Cheaper.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
cheaper.
So did you guys have any culture shock when you came to China?
I would say going to the restaurant, because in my country we don't often go to the restaurant, maybe once a week, and I feel like in China people go a lot to the restaurant because it's much more affordable.
Okay.
And also when we go to the restaurant we don't talk much with people. It's very quiet.
Oh.
And here when I first went to the restaurant it was very, a lot of people were talking and I was a bit shocked. But
Okay.
I like it. Yeah,
Yes.
that's very nice. It's always crowded.
It's like Renault.
Exactly.
What would you like to work?
So my biggest dream is to work in diplomacy. So between my country and China.
China.
Yes.
That's an amazing.
Yeah.
That would be my dream.
And do you guys? I want to ask a private question. Would
Yes.
you like what type of guys you like?
What type of guy do I like?
I like tall guys.
Tall. Okay.
Yeah. Tall guys, striker.
I like, little gift from time to time. For example, flowers.
Okay.
Like even roses from time to time. That's the best
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
When they purchase, flowers.
It never happened to me, so I don't know how it
It
feels.
happened to me once, and I loved
like
it.
gifts, flowers.
Exactly.
Picking
Even
up.
one rose, even half a rose is okay.
So you're a romantic person.
I love
Hopeless
romantic.
romantic.
Yeah.
So would you guys rate the studying in China from 1 to 10?
I would say a solid 9.
9.
Yes.
Eight.
Good.
Eight. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you guys
Thank
so
you
much
so
for your
much.
time. and
Thank you.
Wish you good luck in studying.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. انت اسمك ايه؟
غيتا
غيتا انت منين؟
من المغرب.
المغرب؟ انت بتدرسي هنا في الصين؟
لحد الآن درست لمدة 10 أشهر اللغة الصينية، والعام المقبل سأدرس ل4 سنوات هنا في الصين التخصص
ايه انهي التخصص اللي هتدرسيه؟
Computer Science. Computer Science.
Computers. And why China?
China. I'm a fan of China. Like always. Like منذ الصغر للآن. I was a big fan of China, the culture, the people. I heard that Chinese people are so nice. It encouraged me to come here. And I never regret it. I love living in China. It's safe, life is so easy, everything is convenient. So I'm glad that I came here.
So what is the difference between Moroccan university and China?
Actually, like Moroccan universities, like for example, there is a cultural day, but in Moroccan they don't pay attention for these things a lot. Like they doesn't care. Like they came to class, like they teach you the lesson and they go. But in China, our teachers feel like family. Like they are so close to us. It makes life easier. It makes our relationship with them so easy. Plus, I think Morocco, it's a little bit not so safe for girls, but since I came to China, like I felt so safe. Like I can walk out at night and nobody can touch me. Like I feel so safe.
Yes, true. It is very safe.
It's so safe, and actually I like that vibe. The K-drama, like I'm a big fan of K-drama, Chinese drama. So when I came here, I really feel the vibe and I like the nature, everything. It's just a combination. I really love it in here.
So which university are you planning to study in?
But I'm planning to go to Zibo. It's another city. It's the Shandong University of Technology.
Okay, computer
Science, yeah.
computer science.
I have Chinese friends. I have friends from many different like countries, and I like to go to picnics with them. Sometimes you're not in the mood or something, you just took a bike. That's why in China it's so convenient. Like
Yes,
you just take
it
your
is
bike
very convenient.
and you go. Like we don't have this in Morocco, bikes or etc. So I go for night rides. I hang out with my friends. I go to Shiho, Westlake. Like each weekend it's
It's something new.
activity. Yeah, you discover new things and new people, new friends, and I appreciate it.
So would you like to work in China in future?
I would love to, like if I found a job opportunity, like why not? I really love it in here. I wanna stay in here, but like if I didn't find a job opportunity, so I'ma leave. Like, but I really want to stay in here. I really want to. It feels like home. It feels like home.
And what is the expenses, like your monthly expenses now as a student?
And now, actually, China is more cheap. It's cheaper than Europe. Like my sister, my cousins living in Europe, it's actually so expensive. But here in China, like you just need 200 RMB, like, and you can live. Like it's fine. Like
1,000 would be enough in a month.
1,000
RMB.
1,000 and something, like it's enough, I guess.
Really?
Yeah, it's enough. Like I tried it. It's an experience. I told myself I need to live with that amount, and I did. I cooked.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
Did you get any culture shock when you first came to China?
So many, like so many. Like the first thing, it's the aunties, like the old women. They dance outside. It's so shocking for me. And the shushus, they put their clothes like that. You know, their stomach is so clear.
Well, it's hot.
Yeah, when it's hot. And actually it's not a culture shock. It's just their habits.
Exactly.
And now I'm very fine with it. But the actual culture shock is I experienced it. It's like I was having like cash. But when I came here, like I found out it's so hard to use cash. I was like, what?
Everything was online.
Yeah, everything is online. Phone, like if your phone died, then you are done. So everything is convenient. Like I was so shocked in Morocco. There's no e-bikes. There is no bikes. There's no Alipay. There's nothing. So I think that's a cultural shock for me. I used to it after a while.
Yes, it is. It is very convenient to live in China with this online payments.
Yeah, actually, and also the smell. The smell, it hits me as I lie in China. Yeah, as I landed in China. But after that, I used to it. I was like, their dishes are so delicious. But at the first time I wasn't like used to it. I was like, but then I was like, wow, it's so good. And also chou tofu.
You tried it?
I tried it.
Oh my
God, it's good actually. It's not bad, but the smell is horrible.
Even me, I didn't try it.
You need to try it. Actually, it's not bad. Like there is something delicious in it, but the smell is so strong.
You're so brave.
I'm sorry. I want to try everything as much as I can.
So what would you rate like studying in China from 1 to 10?
For me personally, I will rate it 9.5. 9.5.
Oh, that is a good.
The health is just for homesick. Just you miss home, you miss your family, and that's fine. Since you came to China, since you decided to study abroad, you will miss home, you will miss food.
Exactly.
But it's so boring without challenges, etc. You need to live your life as you wish, and etc. Yeah.
Can I ask you some private questions?
Yeah, of course.
What type of guys do you like?
My type of guys, like, you know, I just want him. I just want a good boy. Like, I don't really care about appearances. Like, I just want a man who like treats me as I'm the most important thing in his life. Like, he's so gentle. Like, he carries my bag. He brings me, like, I don't want that big gifts or something. It's just like small gifts. Like, I walk in the streets. I told him I want a watermelon. But in the evening, he brings me a watermelon. He pay attention to the details. Like, I guess that's it. I'm not asking for too much.
So would you marry in China? Like come to
Like
marry Chinese?
a Chinese guy. I don't mind if he was a Muslim. Like, I don't mind.
Okay.
Why not? I want to marry a Chinese guy. I don't have a problem with any nationality. I don't have a problem.
Oh, thank you so much. You're such an interesting character I met today. You're so beautiful and good luck with your life and everything.
Oh my God, you're so pretty. I like the hair. I like the outfit. You're stunning for real.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You are welcome. Thank you.
Oh, which country you come from?
I'm from Spain.
Oh, okay. Which university you studying in?
Yeah, I'm 职工大，
I
浙江工
mean,
业大
which
学的。
major?
I'm studying language, Chinese language, but in 教会小学。
哦，所以
Yeah,
你
in the
会中
campus
文吗？
会啊。
哦，
当然会
那我们讲中文吧。
可以的。我2个月学了中文，2个年。我明年我会开始我的本科，在这里我回来，对，我回来缤纷小学读书4年多。
4年多，所以你现在不是本科。
不是本科，有研生。
啊，OK。
学习中文。
中文。
对。很喜欢中国，从小时候对中国的文化，对每个东西在中国很喜欢。我13岁时候，我第一次来中国，去少林寺学功夫1个月多。
真的？你会功夫吗？
会啊，对。
哇，你可以标几个吗
？13岁一个人来中国。
一个人
来中国。
这么小？
对。
是来。
我的爸爸说，你去。
你去吧。那你以后想在中国工作吗？
还不知道，但是我觉得，跟中国的关系工作，不知道在中国还是在西班牙，在每个国家，但是我跟中国一起工作，这个是
挺好的。
对。
那你学的专业是什么？
国际贸易。
国际贸易。哦，挺好的。平时什么娱乐？就喜欢去哪里玩？
在杭州，就是有西湖玩。
西湖，没了。
我觉得。杭州最舒服的城市在中国，
最适合生活是吧？
对，生活这里好方便。
那你在中国留学打个分吧
？10分多。
10分。
10分多，真的，每个人来中国学习啊，真的很好。
那我最后一个问题，你1个月的生活费是多少？
差不多3500多，不花很多钱。
那挺好的，是的，比西班牙便宜多了。
我在西班牙每个月有可能花1万2万多，人民币，就是
1-2万人民币。
一件欧元差不多，这个差不多1万多。
那西班牙的大学和中国大学有什么区别？
都好，都可以，但是西班牙大学这里我觉得这里生活每个大学，你看每个大学很大，每个大学有很多地方好玩，有很多活动在里面，但是。在西班牙来说，大学只是去学习，然后你回家，然后没有什么活动，没有 布
这里
袋，
风景很好啊，
对，
然后很多外国人。
对，这样子很好。
谢谢你，
没事，
玩得开心。
玩得开心。
This is a simple interview, okay?
Okay.
So where are you from?
I'm from Peru.
Peru?
Yeah.
Okay, and like what are you studying in China?
I'm studying environmental engineering.
Environment engineering. Okay. So why you choose China?
I just wanted to have like a big experience because I know China has too many international students. So I was thinking about to choose USA or China, but I think China is more kind with international people, and they give to us too many opportunities and too many. So that's why I choose China.
Can you guess where I'm from?
Egypt.
Yes.
Oh my God!
Correct.
Yeah,
That's why. So I wanted to ask you, like, what is the difference between Peru University and China University?
Oh, I think for Peru University, we don't have this kind of activity because we don't have too many international students.
Okay.
Actually, we don't have any international students.
Oh.
So it's not you don't have too many experiences in the international. Like in Peru University, it's just go to study and that's
Local,
it. Yes,
more.
a local
Okay.
study. I think here it's more developed also. You can have too many facilities to understand. The
Oh,
lab
true.
is
China.
yeah, it's China, so I think you can learn too many things.
So
being here.
you study in bachelor,
Yeah, bachelor.
and you plan to stay in future?
I'm not sure if I wanna work here. It's kind of hard for my major.
Okay.
But I'm thinking to stay here. Maybe I'm gonna study postgraduate.
Okay. But how much you would like to earn in future per month? Salary.
In RMB.
R&B.
I think the minimum is 5,000.
5,000. Okay.
I think.
But you can go more.
Yeah, of course. But I think the minimum salary it's 5,000 RMB.
Okay. At last, how would you rate the studying in China, like from 1 to 10?
1 to 10. 9.5.
Wow, that's good. Thank you so much, and have a great day. So, what are you studying in China? Are you studying? Yes?
I'm studying like master's degree in Zhejiang University of Technology, Zhejiang Gongye Dashui.
Okay.
Oh.
So, what is your major?
My major Gunchang Guanli.
Gongshang Guanli. Oh, smart. Very smart.
Yes, yeah. By the way, my bachelor background is computer science as well. Like, yeah.
So, why you choose China?
Oh, because I like China actually. Like since I was in 16, I got really interested in the Chinese culture as well. I've been doing Google it and trying to get more info about China as well from Google. But actually, I couldn't find like enough knowledge or resources on Google. So that reason that motivate me as well to go abroad and experience the Chinese culture by myself as well. Yeah.
Okay, that's why. So, what is the difference between universities in Egypt and here?
I would say like everywhere has its own pros and cons as well. But the more I like about China, it's like more safe, they care more about the international lifestyle in here as well. You have a bunch of resources that can assist your study journey as well.
Okay.
So I really love it. Yeah.
Are you planning to work in China after graduation?
I think so. Like yeah, like I'm always like look up like a good opportunity in here. So if I had a chance, I won't hesitate like to pursue my career here in China.
So what is your expected salary in future?
No idea because like since I was kid, like my parents raised me like don't pay it from your 20s to 30. You don't have to care much about money, then you care more about the experience, and that's why I'm here.
That's very smart.
Thank
So
you.
where do you go to have fun in Hangzhou? Like what do you go and do in your spare time?
The spare time, I usually work out, play football. I'm a professional snooker player.
Okay. So what do you rate the studying life in China?
I would say maybe 8.5.
8.5.
Yeah, 8.5. Currently no, but back in the day, like during the 2020, I was like really into like playing PS4,
Okay.
GTA. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But yeah, now I'm growing up. 我已经长大了。
哇，第一次做采访视频，累死了。大家喜欢记得点赞啊，一键3连，拜拜。